Hello and welcome to Aurei Plays Factorio Seablock. This is episode 146. We're just scaling up our power a little bit to make sure that we stop having these nasty brownouts, or they're not really brownouts because when we get through the night we're fine because we're mostly running on solar. But it is kind of. Wait, am I queuing? Oh yeah, I am queuing too much, right? Okay, maybe I misclicked there. Let's see. We just need two more steam engines. Two. We have the one. Yeah. Okay. So we have two. Oh no, we need another one. Yeah. There we go. So you go up here. You go up here, and then we should be. Yeah. So okay. So there's a steam engines, and then we upgrade it to a steam engine 2. Okay. These guys need inserters. There's a need for a small piece of pipe over here. We can bring this like such, and then power pole. And then we need to place the last steam engine. Okay. So this should be good output-wise, I hope. Like maybe we'll need a little bit more over here, actually, because they're gonna use the wood in any case, but let's see. So what's gonna happen over here is that basically, yeah, this is all gonna be eaten. Here there might be issues as well. Doesn't look like there are, but we're gonna be losing a little bit of wood there. So what we want to be doing is placing a bioprocessor over here. Copy this recipe over. Why are you all off? Because of the soil. Yeah, so let's scale that up as well. Let's move like this. We can use a little bit of landfill to do this. That's fine. Yes, so I guess we're gonna need like, let's put in 4 more of these guys. And let's see if we need to be scaling up. Yeah, the muds could be problematic, but yeah, if that is, then we, well, I guess, yeah, we have priority on this side. So anything that's being made into landfill, we can eat for production. So that should be fine. Okay, we'll need a couple more splitters, and belt can't hurt. Oops, yeah, there we go. So inputs and outputs. We also wanna probably send. Yeah, we can configure you guys with an offset to make sure we have plenty of room. We only need one though. Yeah, like this, and up here. There we go. Copy the recipe, and then put in some power poles. So 1, 2, 1, 2. That's gonna be pretty good. So we'll get some extra soil out of this. Yeah, we're gonna need, like, part of it is also that this chain is probably doing a lot more than it used to. Like, there's still some trees here, but this was probably backlogged a little bit further, so it's actually using a lot of soil that previously was just available for these guys. So maybe even like make it so we gotta grab some iron. We have that over here though. Yeah, maybe let's do another 4. Why not? We'll need some more inserters, and we'll need some more belt. And let's craft some power poles as well. We're using these fairly heftily. Yeah, if we look at it, like the soil is not really coming through, and it's only gonna work if we have like plenty of soil to go around. Let's see, where are these guys? Okay, let's put up the inserters. Really scale this up properly. You guys go here. Some power poles like this, and we have the belt. Okay. Let's see. So, yep. This should scale up nicely. Like, we might really end up not having enough mud. Like, if we look at this, we saw 1 or 2 going in here. But is that because they're coming in simultaneously? It looks like there are, so we might want to like output some of you guys on this side then. We could also upgrade these washing plants to Mark II if we needed to. That should be okay. These algae farms could go to Mark III. Yeah. Wait, this is Mark III? Yeah, this is Mark III. Okay. That's gonna be fine. So let's see how we're doing on the Tyanaton farming side. Yeah, we're actually real low on soil. You guys don't have enough mud. Let's see, do we have better ways to make soil? From sand and compost. That's basically another way to do it. And is that more efficient or something? Doesn't seem to be, it's just another way, right? Do we have leftover sand here? Looks like we do, but we don't have the compost over there, I think. Right? Yeah, we're probably making some like we could use some of this. We could compost prime dandelion probably and make it somewhere over here. Let's see. So that's a way to go about it, to getting more soil. Let's see, because if we look at these guys, yeah, the last few, they just don't have enough mud. Yeah, so we could actually, yeah, let's scale those washing plants up, right? That's just free and fairly easy to do. Let's see, so we'll get a 1, 2, 3, 4, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 actually. We'll have some washing plants 1 left over at the end of this operation, but that's totally fine, right? We'll be able to use that someplace else, or when we craft another set of washing plants. Yeah, these guys, like the saline that we have left over gets clarified, but we could, if we wanted to, get some more compost out of this, so that would be okay. These guys were actually, this is slowly backing up as well. It used to not be. Let's see, washing plants too. Yeah, there we go. Actually, yeah, so maybe I should requeue some of these. Can we cancel this? Okay, let's see. So we have 1, 2 in the weight. Yeah, let's cancel this one as well then. So we have 2 placed down, 1 more queued, so we can use 2 more, and for that we then don't need to make a Mark 1, I think, right? So you guys go in here. Let's see. Yeah, so maybe we need to make this piece yellow as well. That should prevent, and then this a yellow splitter. So that should prevent from stuff accidentally getting in here if it could end up getting in here. Washing plant 2, then for we can put down 1 here, yeah, and then we have 1 final one over here. So that's gonna, yeah, that gives us a nice amount of mud, and I hope that's gonna be enough to keep these guys going, but if not, we'll just destroy some of this, and we'll build it back up to make sure that we have enough going for this. Yeah, okay, so at this point we're getting just enough over here to make it work, but it's actually fairly close. Yeah, let's put down the last one like this. There we go. So this is now all washing plant 2. So actually only after putting this down it actually works, right? Because the other stuff is kind of dependent on... Wait, are we... Oh, we're making extra soil right here. So we could try to sneak that through and use this as well. That's actually quite nice. Yeah, because this setup is kind of scalable. Right, we can add more of those, we can add more of these guys. We have plenty of saline water to get more brown algae. So that's actually totally fine. Yeah, so as is, the last couple ones are kind of... This let's just remove this guy, and then this can be reached, so that's fine. But the rest we should probably get somewhere else. Like the mud being used here is okay, but this is really like the sand and the compost is probably a more efficient route, because this does use 2 compost per soil, but it's just a more scalable process, right? Yeah, you're just buffering a ton of compost. That's what's happening. But this could help. Yes. So how do we? Like we could try to get it over here, but that's why we built it here in the first place, right? Because chaining it back here was kind of problematic. Like we could try to run it through here. That's really painful. We'll have to figure something out for this. Yeah, if we look at our power issues, we're probably... Yeah, we have been good for a bit. Yeah, so basically since I added the steam engines too, we've been pretty good, right? But that means that our overflow this way is probably not just a little less, it's actually a lot less. Like we're running through some backlogs over here, and we're making do, but it's not yeah, it's not really what you say like, okay, this is really fine. We'll need more iron. While we've been solving this, we are running quite close to getting advanced electronics too, so that's nice. These guys, we're gonna go over here, and we'll move up here. Scale this up. We'll get this recipe going. Yeah, that's fine. Then like this, we'll want to have one of them output on the close side. No? Okay, let's just do that manually. Maybe I forgot to set that for some of these guys. Yeah, this is a little bit more balanced. I guess I output on the far end on purpose to make it to make these guys have well, opposite to priority, right? So like, I guess deeper. No, I don't know. We don't really have the space here to fix that up. But I guess this is fine, right? If we put some on the close side, like it doesn't really matter if they eat it or not. It's gonna be fine either way. Let's see, how are we doing over here? Yeah, we have It looks like we're doing okay. Like it might be a little bit problematic, but we're actually, like, these guys seem to be running fine. And yeah, we just discovered that soil is the issue here. Okay, so what we could be doing is running it like somewhere through here and then up here and then down below these guys, because this we're not gonna scale. This we're also not gonna scale anymore, right? This is like as far as we can go with it. So basically, once we've got this, then we can connect up here and then we're good. So yeah, I think we wanna fix that up. Okay, so let's get that going. Try and see if we can make it. So basically, we want to go. What makes sense? We could go over here, go down here, and then the trick is to squeeze through here. Maybe we'll just move one of these guys up here. That's probably the easiest. And then yeah, we'll just run this through here. Yeah. We will need a bunch of underground belt for that. So let's get that going. We have a splitter. So let's set that up. So we're gonna go over here. We're gonna fill this up a little bit. Move up here. And go underground. Move down here. Yeah. So then we're gonna go like this. We'll move this pole a little bit. Over here should be okay. Then we're gonna go underground. We're gonna make you guys go underground. Oh, like this, I guess. Yep. Then we're gonna go down here. Go underground. Then over here we don't really care, but we should be good like this. If we need to bring this over, we'll probably refactor this. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna put an algae farm Mark II. Okay, I do want to craft another one not to interrupt this. That's probably worthwhile. Let's see. So we need a couple more iron or steel stacks. And what else do we need? Stone bricks. Let's see, we have that over here. Excellent. So let's maybe we do want to craft. Yeah, we can craft 2 more. That's probably like we have a bunch of saline water that we're clarifying, I think. At least we should be. So we can make sure that this is a little bit better supplied at the very least. Yeah, so let's go ahead and place the first one. Copy the recipe. Need 2 inserters. Copy those configurations. Yeah, like that. Bring some belt up. Okay, looks like we're out of normal pipe. Let's get a bunch more. 4 copper pipe is not enough, unfortunately. Okay. Ah, yeah, we're using a bunch of iron pipes for the. Let's see, if we cancel this, we have a bunch of pipe. Good stuff. Okay, and get some power in there, and then we can clean up you. Okay, this is unnecessary then. Here we're gonna go like over here. Dive under the tank. Okay, that's kind of unfortunate, but Yeah, we'll set it up like this. And then we can make sure to go over here. And we'll bring it together right here. Just build this up a little bit. And yeah, and then we can just chain this over here. And I think we actually just want to side load it. Because that means these guys like have plenty of soil anyway. This will just mean that we'll get it to the latest stuff. Though, let's see, if we side load it, this way gets priority. I guess it's that is kind of tricky. Let's see. Can we merge it and like we could, let's see, what we could do is side load it onto here and then merge it and tell input priority on the right. So that means that this side will get priority and we'll be able to like supply soil from this guy, but here we do want to have output priority to the left to make sure that this keeps running if it needs to. Let's see. So what are we looking at from this side? Like if we put down a couple more assemblers down there, then we should have like a fairly good amount of soil to go around, right? Like let's put down another like 3 or so, and we'll have some way to make that work. Let's see. Grab some more iron. Yep, we'll need one more. There we go. Go like this. Does this take a lot longer or 4 seconds crafting time? That's okay. And yeah, we'll plop this down. Make sure to get some. Yeah, this should be the more scalable way to get soil. Like how long does this rest? Oh, also 4 seconds. So it's actually not that different. But basically, yeah. Like we're sacrificing a little bit of saline water, but the saline water is needed for these algae recipes. So that is kind of relevant. Yeah, let's copy that over. This all seems to be going fine. Yeah, this is starting to backlog again, so that's all good. So final thing, I wanna go up to the solar panels and grab some and place those down. Like we should have a decent amount. We ran for a while with plenty of power. So we should be totally okay on that front. Like it probably slowed down our production a little bit. Maybe not. I guess, yeah, we are using some copper for this. Yeah, that's a full stack of them. I want to leave this like this. Like as it seems, like we can afford to leave this running for a bit. That's also sort of what we observed, so that's pretty nice. This is actually... The plastic is being consumed at a higher rate than we were used to. Whoa, that's not what I wanted. I do want to grab some of these to place along with the panels. So this is something we might want to keep an eye on, but once we have the liquid stuff, we probably have a better way of going in there as well. Let's see. Yeah. If we look at the copper production, that's going in quite nice. This is all flowing fairly well. This is okay. It's really like we're looking to improve our crystallizers because we're sort of running out of space in the middle. That's the problematic thing. Yeah, so let's put down the solar panels. Let's see if we can enjoy the increased power usage or production, and then we'll call it an episode. So a couple solar panels, there we go. Then we're good for another row of accumulators. Let's make sure to keep them in line. Like, I think we're placing a little bit more accumulators than strictly necessary, but that's okay. Because we have the steam engines as well, so they help sort of buffer any power issues we might have. Let's go. I am gonna snipe those worms. And let's see. And let's claim a little bit more space as well. We'll need it. Yeah, the shooting speed of the sniper is kind of terrible, but this is like we can handle like the most of the worms in this way. So we do need to kill them in the right order though. That's kind of key. This guy is a medium worm. Yeah, that's gonna be no problem. Okay. Excellent. Pull here. One to connect them. Let's see, we'll do another row of accumulators. And then we'll have another row of solar panels. Yeah, like having a stack of 50 of them is really gonna help. Like that way, next time this happens, we don't need to sort of rush into stuff. We can just plop them down and we should have no issues unless I did something really stupid, like, you know, flaring the naptap. That was what set this all off. Like, if I hadn't done that, we would have been fine for a while. I think, at least. Okay, we have a couple panels left. We placed all the accumulators. So yeah, we're looking to get more accumulators, but other than that, we should be okay. Let's look at our production for a second. Yeah, so that's another, like, what? 28, like 4 megawatts right there. And you already noticed with our scaled up steam engines, like, we had a decent amount of time during the day where they could scale down to about their previous level, and now they can go to below their previous level to make sure that everything is okay. And you see that basically putting down the steam engines was the move that actually made this all like balance out nicely, because before we were having like these nightly power dips. So I'm quite happy the way this has panned out. If we look at the soil, that should be good. Yep, good stuff. This is kind of slow. Let's see. I guess we'll need some. Yeah, well, we can put down these algae farms, and then we should be good to go. Let's put down 2 more. 1, 2. We have plenty of pipe to connect these up. You can get this in here. 1, 2, 1, 2. Then copy this one over. Put in some power poles. And then connect this up. Okay. So yeah, that should at least in theory get us a little bit more more of these brown algae that we can then use for soil production over here. I guess this is still a little bit more important than the other one. So yeah, I am gonna leave it like this, I think, with the priority to the right. Yeah, I think that makes sense. Yeah, we have input priority on this side over here, so I think we're good on that front. Like, I don't really mind. The only, well, no, so it looks like this could be problematic with respect to throughput, but I think we'll be okay actually. Like, because of the large timing, like it might take a little bit to space them out properly, but this really gives us like a solid belt of brown algae. And since the clarifier is still running, we could even add a couple more if we need to. Okay, let's call it an episode here. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. If you enjoyed this video, please consider liking and subscribing. It helps people like you find it too. Thanks!